We've all been led on, I'm sure, at some point, but nobody in their right mind would be like, you know what would be great today is if I got led on by a girl that I liked. Nobody's saying that, dude. Welcome back to the Junior Mints Podcast. This podcast is here to help you guys navigate life while also helping you guys see the fun sides of life too. My name is Finn Lawler. I'm your host. Let's jump right in. So today's topic, I think, is important when it comes to the dating scene, and actually, I think it's one of the more, it's probably one of the most important things in the dating scene. So I think it's something that's overlooked, frankly, and it's one of those underrated rules that a lot of people don't really think about. So here's the thing. Here's the one rule of thumb that I think every person in the dating scene should follow. So it's basically, instead of attracting the right partner and looking for the right partner, instead, I think it's better for you guys to become the right partner and then attract the right partner. Because when you become the right partner, then that tends to attract the more high quality, higher value, what have you, people that you can actually date. So, I mean, in other words, become the best version of yourself. You know, it just kind of, it's more, I guess it's more worth it, if you will, in the end. So here's what I mean. Let's jump right in. So, okay, like I just said, becoming the best version of yourself. I mean, this is important in, all aspects of life, not just dating, but like in your career and just like your personal life. Becoming the best version of yourself will probably attract those people who are like, hey, yeah, like the higher quality people who actually want to just hang out with you and be in your life. Yeah, sure, it's way easier said than done to become the best version of yourself. It takes years of honing in, but it's years of hard work that really pays off in the end, because you put in the work and you get results. At some point, you're disciplined and you put in results and you get. Or I'm sorry. Wow. It is 6:21 on a Sunday night. I am a little tired, but anyway. So you put in the work, you're disciplined, and then you get results. So easier said than done, but you're always taking one step towards being better. So, I mean, one of the easiest ways, I think, to become the best version of yourself is to cut out the negative habits that are basically acting like a ball and chain, if you will, and that's holding you back from really reaching your potential and kind of helping you, or it's hindering you rather. It's hindering you in the areas that you need to grow in. You don't need to hang on to that extra baggage or whatever happened. It's gone. Forget about it. Use those big pliers and cut off the chain. So, because apparently that's how pliers work. No, it's not. So tough part to swallow is there's no real timeline to when you'll become the best version of yourself. It's one of those things where you just keep going at it. You just keep moving towards it. And it's not the thing where you reach it and you go, okay, we're done, we're good. You keep improving yourself in small different ways. That's just, I mean, think about it. It just kind of makes sense. It's kind of like going to the gym. You work up to this like awesome like physique that you've been wanting, but then you have to maintain it. You have to maintain your routine and your results and everything. So there's that, but it becomes habitual at that point. So here's kind of a tough one that I have definitely, I think I've gone through a couple times. Don't wait for them to I misinterpreted what I was saying on the script. Anyway, so like, don't wait for somebody to come along. Improve yourself first. Because when you improve yourself first, then they'll see what's going on. So I stated in the intro, rather than, wait for the right partner, working on yourself in whatever way possible to attract the right partner is probably the right way to go. So I'm not suggesting, here's what I'm not saying. I'm not saying don't ever date. No, no, no. Date all you want. Go for it. Go mingle. Have fun. What I'm saying is, I mean, your main, sorry, my brain just shut off for a second, but your main priority in the dating scene is to become a better version of yourself to put out there. So that should be your number one priority, is to become the best version of yourself in the dating scene by improving yourself and all that, and then going on the dates. They're very close in first and second place, but just those are your top priorities. People love when other people are like succeeding and they're like improving themselves. They love that, you know? And whoever doesn't, psycho. No. In this case, you can be selfish. We'll put that in quotes. When you're looking for a partner and some people show interest and like you're not really feeling it, it's totally okay. It's totally okay to be like, you know what? You're great and all, but I'm just not feeling it. You know, like I just, or whatever, or XYZ, you know, I've been in that situation, you know, where like I'm always in a case of improving myself. And then some girl will come along and show interest, but then I'll just be like, I really want to, but I'm just not feeling it, blah, blah, blah. It's just, it's okay to say no to that person. It's okay. And I don't, I mean, if you say no to them, you're not being a narcissist. You're just kind of putting yourself first. I know that's very close to what narcissism is, but in this case, it's like it's better to say no to them than to lead them on, because nobody, let me just say this, nobody on the planet, including me, wants to be led on. We've all been led on, I'm sure, at some point, but nobody in their right mind would be like, you know what would be great today is if I got led on by a girl that I liked. Nobody's saying that, dude. So in this case, you can say no and cut the ties. It's probably very difficult because you don't want to hurt their feelings, but it's better to hurt their feelings now. This sounds bad, but it's better to hurt their feelings now than for it to get really bad down the road. So just think about it. Use your best judgment in that case, and just kind of, if you're not feeling it, you're not feeling it. Totally cool. Totally fine. So delayed gratification at its finest. So in a world where, you know, we want it now, we've gotten used to getting everything right now and right. And it's like, no, hang on. The same applies in the dating scene. Like, I like to follow this phrase of quality over quantity. Like, of course, we all want a partner. There's no denying that. I would love a partner. That'd be great. That'd be awesome. My thing, though, is I need to improve myself and make myself a higher quality partner, so then another higher quality partner will come along, and then we can be like two high quality people in a relationship. That's just how I view it. Let me know in the comments below if you disagree or agree with me. But I'd rather have a higher quality partner, and let me try that again. I'd rather let's see, I'm trying to think. I'd rather have a higher quality partner, but I would rather have them later and still be single, rather than have a bunch of low quality people walk into my life, and I don't want to choose the lower quality people. You know, I'm sure they're great and all that, but I need a higher quality. Like, and that's where I come in as an individual. Is just that I need to improve myself, and I need to be the best version of myself so that I can attract that higher quality person. Anyway, so that when you wait for that higher quality person, you're basically doing a form of delayed gratification, where you're denying yourself that desire, but you're also working on yourself at the same time, and you're putting in the work, you're being disciplined, and then hopefully you're getting rewarded. So quality over quantity, you know, and delayed gratification is definitely okay. And it's also important to practice that as well, but that's another podcast for later. So last but not least, I will say that the journey towards finding a higher quality partner and being a higher quality partner for that partner, I think that's worth it. Being a higher quality person, whether it's like in your career or like just in your personal, just being a better person, I think is super fun. It's awesome. And like, hey, maybe there are people out there who won't say that you're a higher quality person. That's their issue. But as long as you know that you're doing fruitful things and you're doing the deeds of God and everything, and just being the best version of yourself. As long as you know it, and as long as really you're not killing anybody or doing anything bad on purpose, then you're good. So, you'll have days where you're like, I feel like I'm on top of the world. But then you'll have other days where you're just like, man, where's my future partner? I'm just going to say, don't give up. Those days are normal. Like, I wake up sometimes going, man, where's my partner? But then it's kind of like, wait a minute, that's a reminder for me to be like, okay, let's put in the work. Let's keep going. She'll come along eventually, so. And it's better to be authentic than inauthentic when it comes to dating. You don't want to be someone you're not. That's not fun at all. But trust me, the journey is worth it. It may not feel like it now, but later it will be. Later it will be. So don't give up and keep just doing the work, putting in the work even when you don't see the results right away. Just keep moving, taking one step in the right direction. Even just one step, just one little step. So it's worth it. It's definitely worth it. So becoming the right partner, I think it's subjective, but also it's very daunting because sometimes we can get confused about like what people want in a partner, but think about it. I have a question for you. What do you want in a partner? And also, from those traits that you want in a partner, can you implement those traits into your life? Think about it. Maybe the kind of partner you want is like more confident and outgoing. So maybe what you need to do is become more confident and outgoing. Or maybe the partner that you want is more like secure with themselves. Maybe what you need to do in that case is become more secure with yourself. Think about it. So putting in the work, just keep doing it. You can do it. Anyway, this has been the Junior Myths Podcast. Hopefully all that made sense. If it didn't, go back and rewind it and watch it a couple times. There's a lot to unpack here. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching and listening. If you'd enjoyed it, please drop a like, subscribe down below, and we'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.